What's up? You're about to watch day 5 of me vibe coding a newsletter platform in 30 minutes before I go to work. But we're changing things up a little bit. I still got the newsletter platform that I'm working on in the background. But now I jumped to Replit and I'm working through a content remixer app. I've heard a lot about Replit. People talk about all the other coding softwares out there, and I figure I need to understand them as well. So between me and you, I'm going to be trying all the different software at one point or another, and I'm going to share what I like and don't like. So what I got going on is we're building a content remixer app so that you can copy and paste anything you write, turn it into whatever other format you want. Blog post, Twitter, bullet points, make it casual, professional, whatever, you name it. Take your content, remix it. Also, you can drop in a YouTube link or an audio file, get the transcript, and then remix that. So, day 5 is me walking through how to do that in Replit. Enjoy. What's up, everybody? Day 5, we are vibe coding here, and we're also vibe dadding. So if you hear some music in the background, there's some nursery rhymes on the TV, so we're jamming out. I'm in Replit right now, and what I want to show you is now kind of what Replit looks like and a project that I'm working on here for a content remixer. And I do really enjoy Cursor, but now I kind of want to branch off and experience what these other softwares are like. So let me see if I can get to the original post. Yeah, okay. So this was my original prompt here. And this is pretty much exactly what I dropped into Cursor as well. And within just a couple of minutes, okay, I entered my API key for Anthropic, because the goal of this remixer is to be able to paste any bit of your writing, your content into this box, customize the tone or the feel or however you want to change it up, make it bullet points, make it professional, casual, tell it you want it into tweets, and then it will remix your content. So it's doing that. But on top of that, I wanted to add an audio and video transcription. And so using the Open API's API for Whisper, this is what we have for the transcription. And it's pretty cool. Okay. So like I said, I dropped this prompt in here. I went through all the different features that I want. Within a couple minutes, it already had this like ready to go. So it was working within just a few minutes. Yep, totally working as expected. I'm just talking to it normally. All of these that it's going through, it's telling me exactly what it's doing. And let's see. I think this is where I left off right here. Okay, so let me give you a little demo so you can see what I'm working on. It's me talking to it in common language. And I even have a notes on my phone of the different edits that I want. So I'm going to just drop those in there, and then it's going to get to work. Okay. So first, let me show you for the transcription. I'm going to take this link here. Actually, no, we'll do this one. Copy that. Boom. Go over here and drop that in and transcribe your video. Boom, there we go. Okay. So this is the exact transcription from that video that I posted. So now I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go back to the main page. I'm going to paste that in there, and then I'll do custom. And I'll say, you make this trend. Okay, boom. And it's doing its thing right here. Boom. There we go. How sweet is that? Okay, so entrepreneur motivation tweets. So here's a collection of the motivational tweets inspired by Scott Adams' wisdom on affirmations, self-belief. Okay, so it's taking my transcript, and that was one of the things I talked about. Here we go. This is the first tweet right here. Just read something powerful in Scott Adams' book. Maybe affirmations work because deep down you already believe you have the right stuff. That hit different today. That ended the tweet right there. Nice. Okay. The secret sauce to success isn't just saying affirmations, it's genuinely believing you've got what it takes. Everything else builds on that foundation. This is so cool. Okay. It took the transcript. So I transcribed the video and then I pasted that into this content box right here. I told it the tone, what I wanted from it, and boom, it remixed it. So then I can copy it to the clipboard. I can tweet it. That's not working. And then save it. So this is working, but I'll show you what happens. Okay, so I'm going to save it. And it goes here. So, boom, it saved it there, but it only saved like the first bit of it. I can't click on it and I can't see everything else. So there's still some things I need to work out. But with that said, this was done in less than a day. And I say that just because I had to break it up between different things throughout the day. This was like really done in a total of an hour of work, maybe. So now it would be about just kind of fine tuning it and doing all the details. The things I want to do is I want to make the button that says audio, make that into transcribe. I need to be able to save the whole thing. I just told you about that. There's a coming soon thing on the bottom here. We don't need that. I want the custom settings on the transcript remixer, right? Oh, it does say transcribe. I don't know what happened. I must have changed that. So I want the custom settings right there, and then I was getting an error. Maybe that went away. Let's see. Let me paste that right there. I don't know. Maybe the error went away. Oh yeah, I want to be able to remix that content in there. Anyway, very minor edits. But Replit crushed it. This was fantastic. So I did really enjoy it, and I signed up for a month just for, I think first sign up was like $10 off. Super cool. I'm gonna keep building on Replit, and then I'll try Windsurf and Bolt and Lovable and see which ones feel best. Keep building.